Be the change you wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Martin Luther King Jr. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. Sam Levinson. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. Jimmy Dean. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Dalai Lama. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Confucius. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Oscar Wilde. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. In the midst of difficulty lies opportunity. Albert Einstein. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. Helen Keller. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. Charles R. Swindoll. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Will Rogers. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. Roy D. Bennett. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Lao Tzu. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. William Shakespeare. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Franklin D. Roosevelt. You can never cross the ocean until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. Christopher Columbus. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Zig Ziglar. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Christian D. Larson. People who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Rob Siltonen. The power of imagination makes us infinite. John Muir. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Chinese proverb. Knowledge speaks, but wisdom listens. Jimi Hendrix. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. Dr. Seuss. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Unknown. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. C.S. Lewis. Don't wait for opportunities, create them. Unknown. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people. Eleanor Roosevelt. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Aristotle. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. Albert Schweitzer. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Antoine Saint-Exupéry. Dream big and dare to fail. Norman Vaughan. Start where you are. Use what you have, do what you can. Arthur Ashe. The best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today. H. Jackson Brown, Jr. Life is a journey, not a destination. Ralph Waldo Emerson. The greatest glory in living lies in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. Chase your dreams, but always know the road that will lead you home. Unknown. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Aesop. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does, keep going. Sam Levinson. Today's accomplishments were yesterday's impossibilities. Robert H. Schuller. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Abraham Lincoln. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Will Rogers. You can't build a reputation on what you are going to do. Henry Ford. Successful and unsuccessful people do not vary greatly in their abilities, they vary in their desires to reach their potential. John Maxwell. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. Jimmy Johnson. If you look at what you have in life, you'll always have more. If you look at what you don't have in life, you'll never have enough. Oprah Winfrey. Happiness is not something you postpone for the future. It is something you design for the present. Jim Rohn. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. You can't solve a problem on the same level it was created. You have to rise above it to the next level. Albert Einstein. There is only one way to avoid criticism: do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. Aristotle. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. Charles R. Swindoll.